There. Alright, so I'm going to switch the stroke. I'm going to make it black. What is that? Yeah, and I'm going to make this stroke a little bit bigger. There. And for this background, I'll put in a green. There. Hey. So, drag over and put the ball right here. Alright, so down here where all the layers are and the frames, what you want to do is right click, let's say 30, and insert keyframe, and they're all in the same one, as you can see. Last demonstrated. And right here, this is the last frame that it ends on. Hold shift and hold the circle and drag it over to this side. You can do it up or down anything, it doesn't really matter. And see here, it's got all of the same one except for the last one. Well, right click in between here and create a classic tween. As you can see, it is here. In each individual thing, it's moving. You're saying, hey, well, I kind of want to watch it, not just go individually. Press enter to view it go by. Or do, for the real movie, do command or control, enter. And this will pop up, and you can see how it moves. I like doing this version because it's nice and smooth. There's also another version that you can do, but we will show you that in a minute. But press Command Z, Control Z, whichever button you are using. So now we're back to this. This we can change if you drag over here and you change the color here. It's different here than here. But now, if you do a shape tween, I believe, as you do Command Shift, it actually moves into the color that you want to. And that is actually really neat because with doing this, you can change like rainbow, whatever you want. It's like your thing. And you can advance more into that. There's also something else that you can do as well. If instead of this, you can actually delete this and enter in a text saying Flash Professional. Let's keep that. Let's keep that blue. Why not? Let's do that. All right. I'm going to move it to the middle of the screen. I might increase the font size just over here. All right. As you can see, the ball is here, and this is here. If you do shape tween again, sorry, whoops, motion tween, it will actually, I don't know if this is work, but I'll try to figure out for the next video if you're wondering, but it actually will transform from the circle into the text. So if you want to do like a flower and then changes into a text saying flower, well, there you go. That'd be pretty cool. Alright, so let's start with the other type of animation that I was talking about earlier. So click all this and press right click and remove frames. You can only do this, you can't delete them. Right here, you want to insert a keyframe. In this keyframe, you'll want to draw a circle. Take this circle and place it over here. Now, if you right click, insert keyframe, now you can move it here to your suggested things. So that you can actually make it move so you can bounce each different frame. But that might be a bit hard because you might say, hey, where did I put it last? I can't really find that. Well, before we get started, we'll go down to here where my mouse is and click this. And by doing this, you will be able to drag out, if I can find it, yes. Now, if you place your ball here, like this, you will be able to see your last frame where you put it into. And if you do the same thing over here, you can see that. And you can extend how far back you want it. So if you want to see the whole ball bouncing, you can do that. So right now I'm just going to go ahead and quickly and right here, if you wanted to do this, you can actually change it so that it looks like it gives it a bouncing effect. And then just change it back to its original format and put it bouncing off this way. This takes a long process if you want to make a long one, but you can actually control the amount of frames and the movement that you want it to go. Alright, I think this should be good, because now I've seen all my frames. Alright, perfect. Now if you do Command Enter, see, this is what an animation would be like if you were to watch it. See how it looks like it bounces once it gets to here? And it keeps a loop going. So let's delete these for now. Actually, let's move those. For this frame, we shall take up the ball like this and select another insert keyframe. Motion tween, alright? You can change where the ball you want to go. So if it's here, you can refine tween. And this will allow you to change each little thing. But we're not getting into that for now, because this is a bit advanced. And if you still wanted to add one, you can insert a keyframe, and from there, let's put that guy back here. You can put that guy all the way up here so it moves back. Insert classic tween. So now when you play, you can see how smoother this one is compared to this one. Because with this one, you can adjust it, but this one's... My Siri just turned on? Huh. Alright, so that is that for the animation tutorial. Next one, I'll be getting into coding if you wanted me to do that one. If you want to know a little bit more and you're like, hey, I think you missed something, or I want to know how to do this, or what is this and what is that, just tell me in the comments and you shall get what you need for that. So thank you so much for watching. See you guys. Peace out.